The deep space is right ahead.
Come on, I'll teach you. These plants are helix biopatents. This species... It's simple. We have 3 nutrient solutions here, each with a different effect. First, draw up the liquid from the bottle on the far left with your By the way, what were you and the captain talking about just now? She seemed to really enjoy talking with you. What? What's wrong? What? It's impossible. I'm done for.
Offender 11667.
No, please.
The punishment that can get you killed. Everyone just calls it the dream house. Watch yourself. Don't ever slip up. He switched your nutrient solution on purpose, just so you... Because I trust you. We've got free time until dinner, since you're so curious about... You can use all the machines in here. Just unlock besides here. The cafeteria and the plant cultivation room are open. If you perform exceptionally well, you might even earn... Suit yourself. Bye. If there's anything you don't get, just...
Don't interrupt me, I'm... Ugh. You're really noisy. I'll answer one question, but no more The digital library here is offline. When it needs... No, don't even think you can find a way to contact the outside world from here. I'm studying, I'm researching, I'm using my life to Lights out time.
Mr. Ruffa,
Helix Bios Tech has always proven reliable.
The diplomatic representative Hykros sent is great and inexperienced. Now we just have to wait right now.
Joe.
He's not exactly...
Even you've heard.
He nearly blurted it out in front of that diplomatic representative.
Don't worry. I was planning. Are you interested in reading the... Any leads on that Bagus?
That's the next thing I wanted to report. I've looked into it, and there isn't a single person named Bagus in all of Kylo. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll be more thorough in the next interrogation.
That won't be necessary.
Do you...
One of the passengers killed in the explosion on the space station, an Asperian. I remember him because he boarded with an invitation from it. Don't concern yourself with the dead. We have more important matters. At the next interrogation, start by asking what the difference between Shirley and Nemesis is.
Why do we need to ask about that?
That humanoid weapon from Ida is called an Angel of Clemency. It employs a unique form of Omnium technology. Shirley was merely her name before being modified. Now, she goes by... We're studying the manufacturing technology of the Angels of Clemency. It will...
Understood.
25925. Mr. Nanto, report for interrogation. Proceed to the interrogation room immediately.
Good morning. You're looking pretty... I don't have that much free time. Anchor does think... I'm not asking for your trust. General Veronica of the Hope Fleet is off on a mission. This because I can't bring myself to trust anyone from Hycross. I sat in on fertile soil, perfect climate, abundant resources. Most of the newer Kylians have long forgotten, but I haven't. The Kylo space station is known as the Ark. The Ark space station was so far away, yet you've been in the Ore Zero Zone for so long, and can you? I betrayed Asurada to make my own life easier. That hasn't changed. We're still in Ida. You're still not being honest. Why don't we So, you still haven't escaped? We haven't done anything to her. We're doing everything. I've already told you. Are the two of them completely the same? I call her Nemesis, but you insist on calling. Void Piercer.
I'm sorry. When you discovered the nutrient solution, it was all my own doing. How did you... No telling anyone about... Deal. The Dream House is actually a specialized brain interface. Back when the Ida explosion hit, the space station got blown to pieces, and its AI. Back then, an AI researcher suggested taking the passengers with human brains. The Dream House's brain interface prototype was the vacant brains were then linked together, allowing the AI to slip in and harness. To be honest, I don't really get it either. Either way, once you're in there, based on my experience repairing spaceship systems, I'd say... The books say that back in the day... You're pretty sharp. Brighton Prison has a complex. Later, when Anchor Infinity realized some prisoners had information they wanted, once Kylo was up and running, Lana's computing power still wasn't enough, so Anchor Infinity started using... Hey, I'm not finished. What's with that IC? Veronica, the General of the Hope Fleet, has despised Anchor Infinity. Anchor Infinity used the brain interface to fry that person's brain overnight. The usual... I know what you're thinking. Anchor Infinity just sent Veronica off on a long-range expedition. Under the last General, things were more or less like that. But ever since Veronica Yeah, basically, but it depends on the person. That machine and the brain interface's power was only reduced because of that showdown between General Veronica. What are you thinking? Don't go poking around just because you're... They'll run some tests. If they decide your brain's permanent... Are you nuts? People go through...
Prisoner 25925 for damaging a test tube and wasting nutrient solution. You are sent.
I built this space just for you. Lana can't listen to us in here. I gotta hand it to you. You're pretty sharp, reaching me through Shirley at a time like this. I snuck a look at some surveillance footage from the Brighton zone. You're awfully obedient. Those Kylians are trying to figure out how Shirley's consciousness can control a body. Shirley survived the temporal anomalies and the Angels of Clemency's modifications. After wandering inside Gestos with me for so long, there's no way Lana alone can unlock her subconscious. Relax. They wouldn't dare harm her. She's way too valuable for that. I was going to rescue her, but I realized Lana had allocated more than half of her computational power to analyzing Shirley. I've only diverted a small portion of my computational power here for now. After all, this is Lana's turf. If I rushed to rescue Shirley, I'd definitely draw her attention, so I decided to come find you first. I only made it here because Gestos is a hyperdimensional quantum supercomputer enhanced by Omnium technology, and also because Shirley is here. Shirley is my anchor point. Without her, I never would have made it through the space-time turbulence. Of course, it's like an impenetrable electronic. There's plenty of time to talk about all that later. That depends on how Lana distributes her computational power. The less she assigns to one place, the more actions I can take. All the video footage, droid logs, and prisoner activity data are me. Oh, if you need my full support, I can also use Gestos to block Lana's access to the entire Kylo space station, but it won't last very long. Lana's server isn't a hyperdimensional computer, so I have an advantage there. The problem is, I've only just arrived and haven't had time to properly assess Lana's processing. Got it. I'll handle the medical records. For now, just rest here. No need to thank me. Once you're out, we'll rest.
Mr. Rafa, our diplomatic representative mistakenly entered the brain interface room today.
They had the honor of supporting Kylo and Lana, if only a little. They've been locked up as a fraudster, but they're still the first genuine visitor from Ida so far. Aren't you even a little curious?
Humanity has a long history, but the same story. The homecomers believe that as soon as they go back, they'll be welcome. I don't think so.
Tell me what you think.
Hykros never promised the Kylians any special treatment for returning to Ida. They're dealing with us because they want to construct another Tower of Fantasy. Our dealings with Hykros are no different. It's purely about finding ways to the more genuine, a diplomatic...
Your theory is rational. Boost the output in the brain interface room. The diplomatic representative's physiology is unusual, so normal power
Agreed.
Also, Lana's been updating the servers these past few months, so computing her last answers were of no use to Shirley whatsoever. Either we were lied to, or they were simply wrong.
I'll get right on it.
Lincoln said you screwed up yesterday and got sent to the brain interface room? You actually look fine. You must be tougher than I thought. Oh, really? But barely anyone in this prison comes out of the brain interface room with their mind intact. Mealtime's over. What? Miss me? Why are you suddenly... What makes you think I... So... You're a smart one, and I like working with smart ones. You guessed right. As for Nanto, I do know a few things. Why are you so hung up on that name? Brighton's prison control has bounced back and forth between Anchor Infinity and the Hope 30637. As far as I know, Nanto is the one protecting them. 30637. After he joined Anchor Infinity, Nanto interrogated 30637, and supposedly, Steven is even more perplexing. He was framed and taken in because of his... As soon as Steven was jailed, Nanto saw to it that he got special treatment. No sessions in the... It seems we have He's keeping a secret. A colossal one that might be tied to Bagus. There's nothing we can do about it here. As for 30637, he's too old and his... Didn't you say that even locked up here in Brighton Prison, you could still cause all this talk?
Holding up. Yikes. You were pretty careful. Yeah. Based on how I felt last time, they've definitely cranked up the brain inter... Of course I will, but we're... Last year, when Lana's servers were being updated and computing power was scarce, Anchor Infinity came up with all sorts of excuses to throw people in prison and put them through brain interface interrogation. But it was really just to boost Lana's computing power. Tons of people died back then. And even if they didn't, they ended up basically brain dead. If I ever ended up like that, I don't get why they never... True. You're in way better shape than... Yeah, true. Hey, do you lie on it differently or something?
I sent him away because I'm good at reading people. One look at you to... Don't you want to... Allow me to explain. Just before the third eradication, but Laurent, driven by selfish ambition, murdered Logan. It wasn't just once. It was over and over, long before Laurent ever left. That's right. But don't go thinking he's a good guy. Anchor Infinity to Nanto. Laurent was nothing but a useful lab. Things are different now. It wasn't until I landed in prison that Laurent told me everything. Laurent got exactly what he deserved, and I'm happy about it. If you really are from Ada, you won't be stuck here for long. Smash that smug. It's almost lights out.
All recordings related to Prisoner.
Good. By the way, Prisoner 259...
Negative.
Tomorrow, find a way to put Prisoner 25925 in there. And raise the power output by 30%.
Affirmative.
Is General Veronica's expedition...
I am not authorized to initiate.
Hasn't Lana been...
You are not authorized to access.
Adi.
Please input path.
Slug and...
Hello, Mr. Nanto.
Your presence here confirms my suspicion.
Currently, only the standard surveillance systems at Brighton Prison are functioning properly.
A simple server update couldn't have come.
The computing power concentrated at Shirley's location is still insufficient to make up for. Based on our current intel, the encrypted server could serve one of...
It must be that new secret project arc.
Is there anything you...
Baggis.
The master remain...
Now that's strange. How... Some things aren't meant to be known by too many people. Do you intend to see... Still playing dumb. I've already checked every record. You said Baggis hurt your friend. Was it in Guess those? Yes. That's... Whatever Baggis does, he must have his reasons. He owes me... Still mouthing off, huh? I hear you've been... Inmates die from brain interface power anomalies all the time. Source code? Data source? Are you so afraid I'll crank up the power and kill you that you're making up some source code in an attempt to blackmail me? You high-gross people are Don't worry. I'm not actually going to kill you. I've already told you. Rafa's lost his wits. He can't see past... At the end of the day, they're just a bunch of science. If we stay patient for a while, the faction... Head to the brain interface room and think it through. I hope you'll make up your mind soon, given your role and current circumstances.
Why didn't you show up yesterday? Do you have any idea how long I waited for you? I've already mapped out the prison, and you were just outside chatting? It might already be too late. After I reported to Hykros, they discovered that before you arrived in the Brighton zone, Prte's already working on a solution. Her dad gave me a good scolding, and said she misjudged Rafa, which got you locked up. She's really sorry. Maybe we should wait for Prte. Otherwise, if we break out now, you'll still be stuck in Kylo. Is Baggis somehow linked to Anchor Infinity? But when I contact... All it's doing is using more computing power. He shut down the channel. She thinks Rafa's actions prove he's downright terrified of Hykros arriving. She did say she was sending someone, but the passage is closed now. She barely has any computing power to tap into right now. The missing capacity she's confident that Brighton prison is escape-proof. It's wrapped in space-time turbulence after. I wanted to help you give Lindsys and the others a heads up, but every frequency linked to... Our plan has to succeed. Then get some rest for now. I'll keep an eye on Shirley. Lana's been dedicating more and more computing power to her, so all I can do now is watch. I don't...
I've just remembered something about that guy you've been asking about. As I said before, my mom got to know the tot. Don't underestimate this job. Miss Aglaya's requirements were very but resources were scarce at the time. To come up with the most cost-effective... Why do you get so worked up when I bring him up? Miss Aglaya regularly visited Odin's tavern back when she was in Asperia. Yeah. Supposedly, Bagus had lots of connections back then. Well, unfortunately, his stasis pod was severely damaged in the explosion. Why have you suddenly gone silent? Impossible. Too many of the stasis pods on the early station were damaged. So, I think you might be looking...
Lana's definitely pushing another update. This morning in the cafeteria, Scorpion and Angel were hauled in last night, and they were already dead this morning. If I go in, I'm as good as dead. Is there anything you can do?
I hope.
Heartbeat has returned to normal. Vital signs are stable.
Run a brain diagnostic. If it's not viable...
Affirmative.
All vitals are below normal. Stop resuscitation.
Affirmative.
Grab the communicator on the table. I'll guide you. Nanto's here.
Astralis really ended so soon. General, your years of dedication to deep space exploration, haven't you given up a bit too early?
Project Astralis hasn't failed. I just began to feel unwell after I set out. I had no choice but to turn back midway to recover. I just returned when I heard that the Hykros diplomatic representative had been arrested and imprisoned.
We uncovered this fraud while you were away, General.
That won't be necessary. The air in the Brighton zone is so fresh. I started feeling better. Brighton Prison is under the Hope Fleet's jurisdiction. Now that I've returned, I intend to conduct a thorough investigation into this case. After all, even Anchor Infinity... I'll be taking the prisoner now. Thank you for overseeing the prison and Please coordinate the remain 25925. You're coming with me.
General,
I'll leave it to you then. You must be terribly shaken after being imprisoned over a misunderstanding, diplomatic representative. This is my office. There are no surveillance devices here, so you can rest easy. Yes, that's me. But I don't think I deserve all the praise. I simply want the Hope Fleet to
You